Chairman, Vice Chairman, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm most delighted to meet you all via this virtual platform today. It's quite a new experience for me. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Hong Kong CAAVQ on its 30th anniversary. So happy 30th birthday. HKCAVQ is a long-standing partner of the Vocational Training Council, and we share a common vision in promoting quality vocational and professional education and training in Hong Kong and beyond. I'm sure our collaboration will continue to thrive in the years to come. Vocational and professional education and training in Hong Kong takes an applied education approach. In the next half hour or so, I'm going to share with you the development of applied education and how quality applied education helps groom a competent workforce in the new age. Applied education has been gaining momentum worldwide. It equips young people with professional knowledge and applied skills and blends the worlds of learning and work. As technology and the global pandemic are transforming industry at an accelerated pace, new jobs that require technical and digital skills are on the rise. Applied education is the key to produce an agile workforce to drive the economy further in a changing era. So what makes applied education distinctive? I would put 3 words in my next slide: hands-on, market relevant, and professional. These can best describe the foundation of applied education. Applied education takes a hands-on approach, no doubt. In addition to classroom lectures, students can learn applied skills through practical workshops, project-based learning, and industrial attachments. The curriculum is developed with significant industry input and is timely evolved to align with the changing industry environment. Graduates are work-ready and enjoy high employability in the market. Programs are taught by professional teaching teams with extensive industry experience. Industry leaders are also invited to share first-hand market information and provide insights to facilitate students' career planning. In short, applied education aims at skilling right talent for the real world of work. In European countries like Switzerland or Finland, vocational professional education training that adopts the applied education approach has a very long history and is an integral part of their education systems. Universities of applied sciences are well established in these countries to provide applied education at the degree level. For example, in Switzerland, if you look at the slide, you're going to see, for a population about 8 million, similar to Hong Kong, there are 8 universities of applied sciences. How many of them are publicly funded? Almost all. 7 of them are publicly funded University of Applied Sciences. So how many academic universities do they have to complete the picture? There are 12 other academic universities in Switzerland. Let's look at Finland. Finland has a population of 5.5 million here, and there are 25 University of Applied Sciences. And how many are they publicly funded using taxpayers' money? Well, 23 of them. 23 are publicly funded University of Applied Sciences. In Hong Kong, applied education may sound unfamiliar, but in fact it shares many common characteristics as vocational professional education and training, what we called VPET in short, as you see in the backdrop of this slide. To further promote VPET and the development of applied education, we organized a digital VPET International Conference earlier in May with the support of the Education Bureau. So we have invited policy makers, educators, industry leaders from around the globe to join us to talk about applied education, or VPET. So let's recap, see what they have to say at our last international conference. I'll just share this video with you.
nothing can keep us away from skilling talent for the future. The first digital VPET conference in Hong Kong, connecting the best minds to chart the future development of VPET and skills development. From planning, testing to execution, the joint efforts of professional service teams and students make the online exchange platform happen. With the aid of new technology, the Vocational Training Council and Education Bureau have organized the first eVPET conference in Hong Kong. When technology learning is the norm, creating seamless digital experiences benefit us all. 25 VPET experts, policymakers, academics, and industry leaders shed light on applied education, workplace training, cultivation of young talent, and skills development. With participants from all around the world, students learned about on-trend future skills.
It is of paramount importance to ensure an adequate supply of talent who are well equipped with the skills in demand for the future.
We should be able to give the young people a compass that they can use when they are navigating their way to a future they are kind of looking for.
Employers are absolutely key to the future of vocational education. Build active links between on-the-job and off-the-job work.
Learning has to be reimagined. Applied education is around developing the knowledge, skills and understandings and their applicability to the real world.
VPET education plays a role of bridging industry requirements and the skills that are available.
We need to be able to become masters of technology, to work collaboratively and to find problems that haven't been solved before.
Workplace training is something different. We are talking about a structured training programs. The apprentice will go through the on-the-job training.
Teach by experienced people, what we call Sifu, master.
Apprenticeships are a fundamental need of society to provide the skills that we need for a modern urban economy.
Skills do change the lives of young people around the globe. The World Skills and its members help young people who want to change their lives and the fortunes of their communities and societies.
We will see a lot of innovations and technology adoption. We will see new jobs available, or we may see same jobs but with new skill sets required.
Most important competencies for the future are problem-solving skills and good communication and collaboration skills.
Digital skill for everybody is important. It is enhancing most jobs. AI and those type of technologies are also helping people learn.
Digital skills really matters, but then they are not the only thing that matters in the workspace.
Skills really made me who I am today, and I hope my skills could create our better world and change our world.
We also have to keep an open mind, learn to learn, and remember, always remember the importance of ethics.
In driving VPET forward, I believe the international community will have to work even closer with each other. I do hope that VPET will become a priority choice for youngsters to empower themselves and also to steer our community forward.
VPET opens doors to the new world. Skilling for the future.
So as many of the speakers have pointed out, educators and industry need to work together to help the workforce remain competitive in the rapidly evolving economies. And VPET does play an important role here to equip young people with the applied skills for shaping the future. Over the years, taking the applied education route, numerous VPET graduates have contributed to the sustainable development of Hong Kong and beyond. I'll just name a few stars here. One of my favorite students, Joanna Kwok. She's now the first woman in Hong Kong as a qualified chief engineer of seagoing vessels, so she has made history. Jason Tang. You always see him writing articles in newspaper these days. He's now a Chinese executive chef of an international 5-star hotel in Hong Kong. We also have Jordan. Jordan is a CEO. He has his own company who devised the world's top-notch AR smart glasses. So in future, you'll be wearing your computers here. Chelsea Lau, now the design director of project mobility at Ford Motor Company, and she was named by Auto Week as one of the top 10 secret people who will change your world, okay? So at the VTC, we offer programs from diplomas to degree levels with an emphasis on applied skills. At the degree level, we have our Technological and Higher Education Institute of Hong Kong, VI in short, which operates like a University of Applied Sciences in Hong Kong, in offering a wide range of applied degree programs for students to acquire future-ready skills. With a strong vocational focus, VI's programs are designed with valuable input from industry partners to ensure relevancy. Many of the programs are in niche areas to meet the unique demand for professional talent. The degree programs like horticulture, arboriculture, landscape management are some of the examples. A special feature of the ICE programs is the up to 480 hours work-integrated learning, which provides students with first-hand experience of working in a real workplace. The I is also the first education institution in Hong Kong to launch degree apprenticeship. Degree apprenticeship is very hot now in the UK and in many countries. So we try to do this since 2018, combining structured classroom learning with on-the-job training to groom skilled talents for industry. The work-ready approach is best exemplified in a graduate employment rate of some 95% still, as at 2019. As we can see, the applied education approach is already well adopted in our curriculum up to the degree level. The next question is how we maintain and enhance its quality to maximize its benefits for all. There are 3 dimensions to look into this. We have to make sure that we have a multidisciplinary curriculum. That's very important. Also, we must bring in technology in learning. So technology-enhanced teaching and learning is also very important. And, of course, industry partnerships. Industry is key. So first of all, we put our emphasis on developing multidisciplinary curriculum with a focus on learning applied skills. With skill needs in a constant state of flux, industry are looking for talents with multidisciplinary knowledge and skills who are able to respond to changes and also to solve real-world problems. They are looking for people who can collaborate with people, who innovate, and who can always learn new things. Since 2018, we have been offering interdisciplinary programs at the higher diploma level in emerging areas such as fintech, digital communications and media, to nurture a new breed of versatile talent in demand by the evolving human resource market. We also attach great importance to design thinking skills, so sometimes it's not just design thinking, but design doing as well. And we have embedded all this in the teaching and learning in all our programs. Project-based learning is another key. Students learn to cooperate with each other and find pragmatic solutions to problems. Here I would like to introduce to you an award-winning project, just to illustrate what I'm trying to talk about. If you look at this project, you will be able to see how our students solve a real-life problem with design thinking skills aided by technology and innovation. So this is about drone applications. As drone applications are being explored in different industries, a team of our higher diploma information technology students, our IT students, have developed a drone-based search and rescue support system using big data and artificial intelligence technologies. It provides real-time information for rescuers, helping to enhance search and rescue efficiency. even in very dangerous locations. So with this practical invention, the team won a first-class award in a regional IT project competition. They are also actively exploring industry collaboration to put their innovation to real use. We also encourage our students to take part in international competitions, like the World Skills Competition, to benchmark their professional skills against world standards. Many competitors told us that the World Skills Competition was a really life-changing experience and a real eye-opener for them, where they could compare notes with their global counterparts and also learn the latest skills. It not only helped sharpen their technical skills, but also their soft skills like problem solving, talking to people, communicating, collaborating with each other, making them much more confident in developing a career in their chosen field. We are glad to see the transformation of our students through the competitions, and more importantly, they learn how to put their knowledge and skills to good use and contribute to the community. Under the pandemic situation of COVID-19, if I might say a few words about this, many of our graduates and students has come up with new inventions, new ways of doing things. This comes from their caring heart and their passion for helping the community to fight the virus in different ways. These include, for instance, Simon Lai and Tony Yeung, our graduates of Engineering High Diploma, also former competitors representing Hong Kong at the World Skills Competition. The World Skills experience has inspired them to apply their skills to serve the community. Simon has set up his own automation, engineering, and consultancy firm, and he teamed up with his employee, his C-Dai, Tony, to provide automation consultancy and services for mask production companies in Hong Kong, helping to boost face mask supplies in the city. While there are similarities between COVID-19 and SARS, Hong Kong people have learned the importance of reducing transmission risk through household drainage systems. So the Hong Kong government has put up ads on TVs, have reminded households to make sure that the U-shaped water drainage is properly filled with water. However, this is no easy task for some elderly people. So, a team of our engineering higher diploma students come up with what they call the Smart U-Trap system to automate the water refill process with a built-in sensor and a water injector. So this innovative device, which can help prevent virus spread during COVID-19, has won the Gold Award in the Innovative Design Competition organized by the Urban Renewal Authority of Hong Kong not so long ago. So over the course of the pandemic, there has been a surge of demand for food delivery, as some prefer takeaways to avoid contacts with others. Our student, Stephen, who has graduated, Stephen Yeung has developed a smart robot for zero-contact delivery in restaurants and offices using technologies like AI and Internet of Things. So I understand that in many parts of the world this is happening. Smart robots are being widely used. And beyond the use of technology, I think the important message I want to give is that we truly appreciate these young hearts for taking the initiative to serve the community at times of need. So let's take a short look at this video. Enjoy. So COVID-19 has catalyzed the digital transformation in our daily lives, as well as teaching and learning. In upholding the quality of applied education, we strive to equip students with the necessary digital skills through the design of human-centric and technology-rich learning spaces. Using AR, augmented reality, and VR, virtual reality simulation systems, we bring different workplace environments into the campuses. These new technologies make learning more fun and engaging. Students can gain virtual experience of conducting safety checks, and machine inspections, and also learn how to react properly to risky circumstances in simulated settings. So let's have a video to see how our students also learn about the maintenance works for aircrafts, escalators, vehicles, without having to climb these aircrafts and escalators. So let's look at this.
Vocational Training Council VTC has developed a simulation system to arouse students' learning interest and motivation with the aid of virtual reality and augmented reality technology. With the immersive virtual environment, various workplaces and real-world situations are presented to students through multi-sensory stimulations. Students are encouraged to demonstrate their knowledge and skill in the workplace scenarios through multiple platforms, including the CAVE automatic virtual environment, head-mounted display, tablet applications, and smart glasses. In the CAVE, instructor can edit and customize the training scenarios so as to cater students' diverse learning needs. Students can work as a group navigating inside the virtual workplace collaboratively. They are required to conduct routine tasks like safety check and machine inspections in order to get familiar with the work procedures. Apart from the CAVE system, head-mounted display applications are developed to enhance students' active acquisition of professional knowledge and hands-on skills. The delicate hands-on procedural training is conducted through interactive, scenario-based exploration with the aid of the head-mounted display and joysticks. Students can also practice the maintenance procedure in various workplace scenarios and learn how to react properly under the risky and emergency circumstances. Mobile and portable devices are another handy tools for students to enhance their learning at any time and anywhere. With the applications of the AR simulations and 3D anatomy, students are able to consolidate the subject knowledge learned in a vivid way. In addition, students can take a deeper look at the machinery structure and operational mechanism through the first-person view offered by the smart glasses. There are things that you can't learn without getting your hands dirty. After the VR/AR training, students are required to apply their knowledge and skills gained from the virtual experience in working on real appliances at the practical training workshop. Vocational Training Council aim to take students through a multi-sensory learning journey with the aid of VR/AR technology and get students ready for the work challenges they may face in the 21st century.
So seeing the importance of digital skills and the need for students to practice in a real-life environment, this year we have set up a new cybersecurity center and a new Innovation and Technology Co-Creation Center to provide platforms for students to master new technologies and to co-create innovative solutions with industry. So let's have a virtual tour to these co-creation centers, since I cannot take you there, and we can't under these regulations. So why don't we just do a virtual tour to our co-creation center, and then you can see how students try to explore new ideas with industry partners. While applied education aims to equip students with professional competence to meet industry needs and requirements, industry partnership plays a very important role in this development. And at the VTC, we have established very strong links with industry partners. We work closely with major industries through our 25 training boards to gain insights on the latest industry updates. Views from employers and professional bodies are collected at the program development, monitoring, and review stages. And to expand this partnership, we've also been collaborating with corporations like Microsoft, IBM, JP Morgan, and many others to bring in industry perspectives into our teaching and learning while providing internships and project opportunities. Students are also guided to appreciate appropriate work attitudes and professional ethics, which are essential for their career development. Another showcase of industry involvement in skilling young people is the VTC Earn and Learn scheme, which integrates classroom learning and on-the-job training. With the support from the government, the scheme was launched since 2014. So far, we have some 300 employers from various industries taking part in the scheme, and we have benefited some 5,700 trainees. The pilot incentive scheme to employers with government support was also launched under the Earn and Learn scheme just last year to further encourage employers to participate in workplace learning and assessment for trainees and enhance training outcomes. As of March 2020, over 100 employers have signed up to take part in this incentive scheme. And the Electrical Mechanical Services Department of the Hong Kong SAR government has also signed up in workplace learning to train skilled talent much needed by industry and society. And on this, we thank them all. While my sharing today set sights on applied education, it is in fact, applied education is not something new in our education system. I have shown a video of the Vocational Professional Education and Training International Conference at the beginning of my sharing. As Professor Sir Chris Husbands, Vice Chancellor of the Sheffield Hallam University, has reminded us at the conference, we as educators need to put learners at the center of education and training. Applied education is no different from academic education. The ultimate goal is to equip learners and produce talents with essential skill sets, mindsets, and also ethical commitment for them to solve real-world problems and embrace a service culture as educated global citizens. The year 2020 has brought us new challenges that we have never encountered before. But it also represents an opportune time for us to reflect on our education direction, our plan, our strategies. And I'm glad that at VTC, Vocational Training Council, we have been putting efforts on applying technology in our teaching and learning, as I've just shown you, and we've started this process years ago. While the world is strongly hit by COVID-19, we are able to flexibly integrate e-learning and also e-assessment, because learning without assessment doesn't make sense. So we are able to flexibly integrate e-learning and e-assessment in our curriculum to maintain quality teaching and learning during unprecedented times. It only means that we have to do more. We have to bring in even more quality material along this direction. As I mentioned, many of our graduates are continually making good use of their professional knowledge and applied skills to contribute to the community. I believe that there are even more young people and keen learners like them that deserve an education on par with the best in the world in terms of resources, quality, and recognition. It is hence high time for us to embark on a journey of setting up a publicly funded University of Applied Sciences in Hong Kong. The eye of VTC, being an applied-focused higher education institution, is prepared to support the government in piloting even more applied degree programs in Hong Kong to groom versatile talents for the future. So appeal to all your support in partnering with us for skilling young talents for the future. Thank you very much.